Well, apparently I'm live. This is the first time we've ever gone live using YouTube rather than using StreamYard. So it's a tester, and we've got some new software that we're testing out. Hence why we're doing this as a bit off the cuff, if you will. We didn't promote this. We've just gone live to see how this new software and how this new format on YouTube works. So if you are watching from anywhere on this live, welcome. We are going to be doing more and more lives, but we'll get people on our social media platforms. We'll give them a 24 hours heads up so you can get prepared for what we're going to be showing. So we're going to be doing some live cleaning again, products, artifacts and coins. We are also going to be showing off hopefully some new products that are going to be arriving in the next couple of days or week. And also we are going to be showing some lives on the live on the field as we're detecting as early as this weekend. Believe it or not, we could be out. Hiya, mate. Who's that? Is that Darren? Oh yes, it is. Hi, Daz. I wonder if I can type to you, Daz. We've not done it this way before. We're not on our usual format. We're actually on the computer using some new software. So it might look a little bit different. It might sound a little bit different rather than using it off my mobile phone. But that's good that it's working. Excellent. We've got quite a few people already watching. So just to let people know, it's a bit of a detecting talk as well, a bit of a detecting chat. Quite a few people will already know by now, I guess, that assuming it's you typing, yeah, I think there's a 60-second delay. I think there's a 60-second delay between me. Oh, hi, Mel. I'm assuming that's you typing. Oh, no, that's me. That's me, Daz, not Mel. I don't know if Mel's typing. No, are you typing, Mel? No, Mel's not typing. It's me. So I'm going to see what it looks like. It looks all right, actually, Mel. I'm quite pleased with it. In fact, it saves me quite a lot of money because we used to pay about, was it £40 a month? £30 a month on YouTube, on StreamYard, which is a lot of money, isn't it? And this is a free feature via YouTube, so I'm really pleased with it. Can you hear me okay, Daz? Is the sound coming through okay? Because you're the only one I'm interactive. Even though we've got 20 people watching, you're the only one that I'm speaking to by chat. If you can just let me know when you get a chance. Can you hear me okay there, Mel? Yes, it's all fine. That's great. Thanks, Daz. I appreciate that. So, Claudia can hear me fine. 5-second delay. 5-second delay. Usually it says a 60-second delay between chats, but that's great. Good picture quality. Beep, dig, repeat UK. I love the name. Melanie's on as well, and Claudia. Claudia, if you can hear me still, there's a really interesting video coming tomorrow regarding your sugarcane axe. I've been able to recreate how it would have looked in the field and how it would have looked by a Persian person or Persian man using it in the 19th century. So I look forward to that. It's not going to be massively 100% accurate, but it's going to be 90% accurate. But it won't be live on here. It'll just be on the Facebook UK page, and I'll probably put it on here as a short, actually, if I can squeeze it in. Anyway, yeah, John Shepherd can hear it. Am I dressing up too? No, I'm not dressing up, unfortunately, Claudia. You probably won't even see my... Oh, yes, you will see my face, but I'll be feeding the sheep, probably. So that's about as much dressing up as you're going to get from me, which is the norm. So a lot of you now will... And it's heartwarming to see so many nice people on here, because this is just basically an off-the-cuff live to test this feature. I didn't expect anybody to come on, really. I thought maybe a couple of people would come on. Have you seen the fines boards I've been making? I'm pretty chuffed with them. I haven't, Daz, because of the sad bereavement that we've had in the family. Melanie's dad sadly passed away last week. It's rocked us all. We're all a little bit sad about it still. So we've not, even though we're still creating content for Facebook because we've got to do it. I've not really seen much, but I'll have a look. Send me some links to it, Daz. I'll have a look. We just haven't been ourselves this last couple of weeks because it's just everything's been up in the air. We've been dealing with the sad passing of Melanie's dad since we knew last July that he had terminal lung cancer, but it's been a heck of a journey with him, unfortunately. But that's just part of life, and he knew what to expect, and he took it very bravely. Anyway, so there you go, folks. But I'm glad you're doing all right with your vines boards. That's great news. Just to let you know, folks, as well, we in between all this going on, we did launch the new Fieldmaster website. So quite a lot of you will be, let me see, quite a lot of you people will already know that we've had Fieldmaster products for about 3 or 4 years now, maybe actually longer than that. But the Fieldmaster products are becoming that popular. They're outshining, if that's the right word, conventional metal detecting accessories and supplies. So we've set up our own Fieldmaster website on Shopify. The reason why we've done this is because it's bespoke made accessories so that people can think, oh, I can't get that anywhere else. But Unearthed Fieldmaster range stocks it. So there'll be things like the new carbon spades, stainless steel digging tools, the multifunctional vests, waterproof and thermal gloves, snoods, net gaiters, the signal clear balaclavas with the earpieces meshed out so you can hear everything through your headphones. We've thought about pretty much everything. USB chargers for Mind Labs. And there's much more products coming online very soon on that site. And we're very, very excited about it. And the reason why we're excited about it is because we design it ourselves. It takes a long time. So at the moment, I'm testing new products that are not going to be on the Fieldmaster site for a number of months. And that's how long it takes for me to get. I've got to test them. I'm going to be testing it, detecting on all day on Sunday in the snow. One of the products. So we think we're going to get a bit of snow while we're detecting, which is going to be fun. But there's a lot of exciting new products. So the Fieldmaster range is our own range. It's not anybody else's range. I don't have to fight with anybody for discount and a race to the bottom like other shops do and say, well, we can do it for this price and we can do it for that price, and it all gets a bit naughty. We do it as cheaply as possible, and they're really good products. So keep an eye out if you can on the Unearthed Shopify. I wonder if I can put a link to it. Let me just have a look, folks. Bear with me a sec. Oh, can I do it? Let's have a look. I might be able to put a link to the store. Let's have a look. I'll knock that off. And I'll knock that off. And I'll view it. Yeah, so the first time in 15 years of trading. No, sorry, we've been trading with Unearthed for 15 years. And that was very exciting when we set that up. But I've never been this excited about products for probably a decade. Because after 5 years of selling the same stuff, you get a bit mundane, a bit bored. It's like our own pinpoint probes. We help the people design them and make them better. Even though they were already out there, we were able to hone them, get a better color variation going on, get them more stable, and it paid off. So, we've even got our own probes now. Let me just see if I can put this in. If we can, copy, paste. I'm just going to see if I can put it in here. Now, the other thing is, there we go. I don't know if that's worked or not, folks. It probably has, which is good news. So it just gives people an idea. If you are watching on YouTube, just give us a thumbs up as well. I don't know if you can give us a thumbs up on YouTube, Mel. It just makes it a little bit more.
I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, you're not on YouTube. Okay. Claudia, very nice of you to say that. Mel's making me my tea. Okay, that's good. Well done, Mel. That's excellent. Well, it doesn't look like you're making tea at the moment, Mel, actually. The banter between me and Melanie is always high. We haven't had any banter for ages because it's all been a bit sorrowful at the moment. But I guess the banter will come back, Melanie. Do you?
It's continued to be cheeky, yes.
If I continue to be cheeky. Do I look like the cheeky sort of person? No. Maybe. Sometimes. So yeah, so going back to that on a more serious note, that Fieldmaster site is going to grow considerably, and when it carries on, there's probably going to be about 150 products on there overall. That's what we're aiming for, maybe more even. Things like the sun blocking caps, the signal clear balaclavas. Like I said before, there's some really cool headgear coming out soon. We've got the summer light gloves with the thumb detachable thumb, the rip proof gloves as well that are thermal, that are -18. We've thought about everything, and what we want to do is make it a success. However, the only way we can promote it is by showing you guys on YouTube or Facebook. We've got over 110,000 followers now across all the different platforms. But what I'm frightened of is over promoting it. So if you're on the Facebook page and you see all these links to the Shopify, up to the Fieldmaster store, people get a little bit tired of seeing it. But it's the only way we can reach out without paying huge amounts of money to places like Google to advertise it. It's always patchy if that actually works anyway. So just bear with us until we get a strategy together where we can actually think of a way where we can show people the products without going over the top. Because what we want to do is just keep posting good finds up and good content for people to enjoy. That's the main reason why we do it. I'm going to need an empty suitcase when I come over in September. Well, by September, we probably have another 50. We're aiming for about another 50 items, products on there. I'd love to give the game away, but if I do it and it doesn't come off, I'll make myself look a little bit of a fool. But I can give you a little bit of a teaser. We are actually working on a metal detector, so that is rather exciting. Testing it and getting it right is going to be one thing, but getting it out to the UK audience is going to be another thing. So you've got to remember, we don't advertise in the magazines. We don't get involved in dealer battles. We don't get involved in these silly stuff that goes on sometimes. We just do our own thing. We've always done our own thing. Ever since I was young, I've always done my own thing. I've never really got to grips with following lines of, form a queue. I've never been forming a queue, and I'm certainly not a sheep. Do you need to get an unearthed backdrop to hang on that curtain pole? You need to get. I do actually. Yes, our ancient 17th century 1600s roof is above me. But yes, you could. I could probably get something like that. In fact, I think we tried that once before and it failed.
What was it?
Did we not get a green screen up there once as a background? We did, didn't we, when we were on StreamYard? Didn't work, did it? We did do something.
Can't have been very good.
Can't be very good, no. But these old houses never get an old house. This old house is about at it. Unfortunately. So yeah, so basically that's, we are testing out. And the other thing is as well, if you are a subscriber on Facebook, on the subscriber section, or you're a member on YouTube, you qualify for the 10% discount code as well. So if there's anything on that store that you think, I really want one of them, or I really want that 10% discount code might sway you to saying, yeah, you know what, I need it, I'm going to get it. So, if you are a subscriber or you are a member on Facebook, that looked like my thumb was black, didn't it? There you go. Must be the shadow on it. But if you are a member on Facebook or a subscriber on YouTube, on this YouTube channel, not a subscriber, sorry, a member on YouTube, subscriber on Facebook, you do qualify for 10% discount. So that's good news. So lots of new stuff coming. People are asking me about the Team Unearthed digs. We've not done a Team Unearthed dig since Daz found his Henry VII or Henry VIII sovereign type penny he got? The day that Kate found the Bronze Age axe, I think it was the 28th of December. So we've not had a Team Unearthed dig since the 28th of December, which was the festive dig. And obviously, you know the reasons why we haven't. It's been absolutely bedlam. But the next dig, if I can get away detecting this Sunday, the weather gives us a little bit of chance, then in a couple of weeks' time, I can put a Team Unearthed dig on, because I've got fields that I need to detect myself for my own detecting and my own sanity. And I am hoping to get out, because some of these fields are not going to be available forever. I won't better go this time next month because they'll be drilled and seeded, and the farmers don't let us on when they're seeded. Yeah, Henry VIII, it is a beauty, mate. It was a cracking hammer. That I was really pleased for you, because you've probably travelled the furthest out of everybody. You and John Branner coming from Scotland, you coming from sort of Chester area or Wales, North Wales. So for you to find that hammered coin, tell you what, mate, cracking find. You don't find many of them. But I've only found 3 or 4 of them in my whole life. So, you know, you think about how many hammered I've found over the years, and there's only 3 or 4 of them in the collection. Tells you how rare they are. So there you go, folks. This is just a test to see how good this is. This is going to be a new theme, because I'm going to do detecting talk like we used to do on a Sunday night, if I can. Because I think this is working. This new software that I've got and doing it on this format seems to be better on the face of it than StreamYard used to be. So good news. So that is good news. Has anybody got any questions before I disappear? Because I'm going to give it 5 minutes with balance between sort of 15 and 20. Usually on a live stream when it's advertised, we get about 200 and 250. We've even had as high as 500. So it tells you the difference between going live, you know, randomly, or you advertise it. Claudia, tomorrow it'll be on. It won't be a live. It'll just be a post on Facebook, on the Facebook page. I'll put it on probably sometime in the morning because it's the weekend, and probably when you get out of bed tomorrow, at some point you'll already see it on there. It's going to be a video of your find when we first filmed it, and then I'm going to create how it would have looked being used. It might be a little bit bigger than yours, but you'll get the idea. And I think I'm working on it now on some software. It looks really good because it's such a wonderful find, that Persian sugarcane axe. People need to see what it looked like, because there's so many people saying to me, messaging me, is it a Harry Potter one from a film set? No, it's not. Is it medieval? Well, it's not, but it looks it. Is it Hare Krishna flute? No, it's not. You know, is it a wand? No. Is it a part of a windmill? No. I've had loads of people, and they start arguing with you when you say no. So, well, you might find the rest of it, Claudia. If we can get back on that field that you found it on, it's got to be there. The rest of that axe will be there. There'll be other parts of that. Yeah, your witch wand. Yeah. Well, people were thinking it was a wand. So anyway, there you go. But we'll post it up tomorrow and see how it goes, because we are getting some really good interaction off our Facebook page. And of course, the Facebook page Unearthed UK is this time last year we only had 13,000 followers. So we're heading now towards 48,000 followers, which is a big leap in a year. But there's still a lot of work to do. We've had that page for over 12 years, and I never did anything with it. And then I decided, after a chat with a friend that has a massive Facebook following, he said, "You're losing out here. Why don't you start growing your Facebook page? Show them some of your content rather than just using things like TikTok and YouTube." So we started growing our Facebook page, and it's jumped up, from 13,000 to nearly 48,000. But there's still a long way to go. I mean, that's looking at some of those pages out there that have over 100,000. They don't even produce anywhere near as good content as we do. But I might be biased, of course, because it's my little baby, that. Don Shepherd, can you do a Fieldmaster headphone for the Minelab Manticore as the headphones are not that good? Possibly, actually, Don. Possibly. A Fieldmaster headphone for the Minelab Manticore. No, I agree. The Minelab, I use Minelab, right? And I like Minelab detectors. And I've used Minelab actually on and off since 1991. That was my first. 1990 was my first metal detector from Minelab. I had Fisher before that and Arado. And the detectors have always been great, but the headphones have always been patchy, and I still think they are. And I think for the price of them, I think Minelab can do a little bit better at producing better quality headphones. That's just my opinion, by the way. But they're not brilliant. The ML80s were never my cup of tea. I think they sounded awful and tinny until you sort of got used to wearing them, and then you thought it was the norm. And I think the ML85 or ML105s are a bit patchy as well. Lots of people think they're too big and the wind gets between them and that sort of thing. So yes, you never know, Don. Watch this space, my friend. I hope you're well. Anyway, I hope you are all well. We've given it 20 minutes, and I think that's probably enough for me to waffle on about, not a lot. So I'm going to knock it off now. I'm going to end the stream. But I have to say a massive thanks to everybody that's jumped on this stream, because, like I said, this wasn't announced. It wasn't promoted. We just went live randomly. So to see so many of you linking in with us, that's really heartwarming. I appreciate it. Look out on the look out on the Facebook Unearthed UK page for this rather interesting video of Claudia's Find Tomorrow. I did say last time it was the last time I was going to post that up, because I posted it up about 4 times, but I think it needs to, because there's still loads of people asking about it. Really captured people's imagination. Okay, folks, I'm going to go and get my tea, because I can hear Melanie in the distance. I'm looking at her in the distance in the kitchen, toiling away, making my food. So there you go, folks. Bye for now, everyone. Hope you're all well. See you soon.